Hi, my name is Patrick Houston with Extended Results. I'm going to show you some of the latest business intelligence innovations we've done. So today everybody's saying big data, big data, big data. But at Extended Results, we're talking about BIGBI. What do we mean by that? Recently, we had one of our customers come to us and say, hey, we need an innovative experience for our CEO Command Center. And what he meant by that was they're going out and they're going to purchase 12 46-inch TV screens. They were going to put it up on the wall in a 4x3 layout. And they wanted to be able to layer in their data across kind of a worldwide view. So they came to Extended Results and asked us what we could do. So this is an example of an application that we created. I'm going to get started. I'm going to hit the start button. Immediately on the left and the right, you'll see some animations taking place as the application builds itself. Right in the middle here, we kind of have a view of the world that we're going to drill into. So immediately what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a layer. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to take my world layer and I'm going to drop in sales numbers across the globe here. So immediately we start seeing these sales numbers appear. You see here in the US the numbers are green, but you can see down here in Africa and in England we got some red numbers. Well, that's kind of interesting. Where did they come from? The metrics that you're going to see in this demo actually come from our KPI server. Our KPI server is a product/technology that we developed over the last 4 years that drives our mobile BI solution and our dashboard insight solution today. So that KPI server can also be used as a platform for other very innovative business intelligence experience like you see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into sales and I'm going to add earnings to this too. So as I click earnings, we'll see earnings start being delivered across the globe to those locations. Now again, this is an experience that's made for 12 screens on a wall. So it's going to look a little small in the video that you're watching here. So now earnings appeared across the screen. That was a callback to our KPI server. It knows who I am, what my security level is, and starts plotting that information across the globe. So let's drill into one of those locations. So Seattle seems to be doing fairly well, so let's click into that. Immediately this dialog comes up. Jan Holloway here, she's ranked 8th in the world. That's pretty good. And can see her revenue numbers against her targets and her cost numbers versus her targets. If I want to see a little bit more information, I'm going to drill into this overview. We animate out this panel and metrics start appearing here. These metrics are the metrics that I typically look at when I look at Seattle. So again, based on all my usage of my data, whether it's on my tablet or within my portal dashboard in a solution like this, our KPIs become smarter and more personalized to me. So these are views that I typically look at when I look at Seattle. So that's kind of interesting. But Seattle's doing good, so let's compare it to others. So I'm going to pin it here. I'm going to go up to London because they seem to be red. So I'm going to drill into that. This is Peter's location. He's ranked 10th in the world. So as those numbers animate out, if you look to the right, the views start changing. Why are they changing? Because when I look at the UK or London, I typically look at it from a different perspective. I don't look at it the same as I would in Seattle. So again, those views will change based on my preferences as I look at this screen. I think that's quite fascinating. And again, this goes back to our KPI server and it knows who I am and it pulls my preferences and starts rendering this out. It knows my security too, so it will show me everything that I'm not supposed to see. Anyway, this is a great example of BIGBI innovation that we've done here at Extended Results. We really didn't invent anything new here. Yes, the interface is amazing and it can render on 12 screens, but what really drives this technologies is our years of investment in our KPI server platform that drives our mobile and our dashboarding experiences. It can also drive these super rich experiences in the boardroom too if you wanted. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Should you have any questions, you can find out more about us at extendedresults.com and we'd be happy to take you into a further demo of this solution. Thanks for watching.